It's our 3-month anniversary today.
That's mad. I feel like I've been coming here for years.
How are you?
Honestly, I don't have an answer. But that's probably not what he wants to hear. He wants to know that what he's doing is helping. It's his job to know how I'm doing. He knows me better than anyone. Why does he have to ask? He's probably expecting me to say I feel better. It's been 3 months. That is some sort of milestone, I guess. Maybe I do feel better. It's his job to know how I'm doing.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Do your job,
Well, you sound
psychiatrist.
better. You look better. You have more energy. You appear more content with your life now than you did 3 months ago. But only you can tell how you are feeling. I can't do that for you.
I know, and I wish I could tell.
I understand. You remember nothing of what happened before the coma. You're not sure you want to remember. But I think you do. And we're getting closer.
Okay. Thank you.
Do you agree with that, Zoe?
And potentially lose everything I've built here. I guess it's a risk I'll have to take. I know there's something I need to remember, something I'm supposed to be doing. It's always at the back of my mind. Until I figure that out, I can't find peace. And potentially lose everything I've built here? I'm not sure that's a risk I want to take. I feel there's something I need to remember, something I need to do. But if it comes back to me, what will happen to my life? I'm not sure I can take losing everything all over again. And potentially lose everything I've built here? I guess it's a risk I'll have to take.
I don't know.
I do. I can't stand feeling there's something I need to remember.
But you don't remember what it is.
I have no idea. So I have to find out.
I understand, okay. Let's see if we can do an exercise. Jog your memory. What is the last thing you do remember?
Going back a
Nothing.
year and a half to before it all started. It's all a bit hazy, to be honest. It's like my memory loss is eating away at the edges, growing big. It's vague, like a dream. But I do remember some things. Fragments. I remember some of it.
What do you remember?
Razor vanishing. Me going after him, trying to track him down. I ended up in Newport. I have memories of sneaking into a house filled with drug addicts. It's like remembering a movie where I'm the star. Doing things that feel completely foreign to me. It doesn't even feel like I did those things. It's almost like I was just an observer. I remember being in a safe place and connecting to a dream machine, but that's where it ends.
And before that? Before leaving Casablanca?
Dad was going away. I was throwing a party. Then Reza asked me to pick up a package. That's what set it all in motion. That and the static.
Do you remember what that turned out to be?
After I woke up, they filled in the blanks. Apparently it was some sort of glitch or virus. Rogue code infecting the worldwide wire. Someone at Waticorp was using the dream machine to read people's minds. Someone I'd met.
Kavanagh.
Damien Kavanagh. That's right. The man behind it all. The perpetrator of the conspiracy. He'd put some sort of worm into the code, turning the dream machine into a mind-controlling tool affecting millions. At least that's what they say.
He recorded a confession before he didn't want to rot away in a jail for the rest of his life, but at least he came clean. Absolved his employer of any wrongdoing.
Convenient.
In what way?
Oh, forget it. I don't remember any of it. All I know is they poisoned my mind. Inserted false memories. Nothing I saw or experienced was real. The little girl on the screens, the other
world.
Arcadia. Another colourful figment of their imagination. A synthetic dream.
And you still remember nothing of going to Japan? Breaking into Waticorp?
Nope. I exposed a global conspiracy and all they gave me was a lousy coma. Aside from you, Reza, and my dad, no one even knows I was involved. Reza kept me out of his exposé, and even he doesn't know what really happened during the week I was gone. Maybe my friend Olivia knew something, but she passed away.
An accident.
Right. An accident. So they say. In light of everything, it felt very convenient. Again.
You feel responsible.
I went off playing teen detective and people got hurt.
A lot more people might have got hurt if you hadn't.
Who knows, Dr. Zelenka? I don't, and that's the problem. I don't know what happened, what I did, or what...
You're worried something else happened to you.
I mean, it's a week of my life. Gone.
That's what I'm here for. To help you through that. Whether you remember or not, it's a lot for one person to process on their own. Have you used a dream machine yet?
God, no. I feel nauseous just watching the ads.
They're everywhere. You can't avoid them forever.
I don't see one here.
Well, I have one at home. I don't use it.
Because of me?
No, well, not just that. They are addictive. And while I'm sure they're perfectly harmless entertainment, I worry about the long-term effects. It's becoming a disease, an addiction. I'm concerned about what these lucid, perfect dreams are doing to us. And you were connected to a prototype. There's no way to predict how that may have affected you. I'm sure they're mostly safe, but there's not enough data. I'm very concerned about the effects over time, until I know more. But maybe you should, to get over your fear.
You tell me you're worried about the long-term consequences of the dream machine, and then you suggest I try it. You're right. I probably should, but... I'll think about it.
Think about it. Have you spoken with Gabrielle yet?
No, I'm not ready to discuss my dad. We don't talk. He rented out the house, moved to Mumbai.
You don't think you need to talk to him about it?
I wanted to be just like him. That's why I went into pioneering, but... I decided to drop my pioneering degree so that I could avoid thinking about him and what he was a part of, so... No, I don't. Well, fuck, sorry. Of course I do. Maybe. Someday.
That's perfectly fine. What do you want to talk about?
Is the new series of Eurotrash a valid topic?
Why not? Our time is almost up.
That's fine. I'm working today.
How's that going?
Really good. I enjoy it. A lot.
I'm glad to hear that. You weren't so sure a month ago.
I'm learning a lot. Neural programming, artificial intelligence. It helps me feel closer to Liv. Olivia, you know? Honoring her memory. Not in a self-sacrificing way. I want to do this. I like working with Mira and Wit. For now. And with the voluntary campaign work, I feel I contribute in other ways, too.
You're keeping yourself busy and motivated. You've come a long way since we first met.
I was a real fucking wreck.
I'm not going to disagree with that, but you've come a long way.
Thank you, Dr. Zelenka.
Roman, please. Same time next week?
Definitely. Thanks, Doc. Roman.
Take care, Zoe.
3 months in therapy. Still batshit crazy. Hello. I'm not complaining. The doc's doing a great job. Probably. My head's a mess. I've lost over a year of memories, but I'm getting better. Ish. And I do want to remember. That's probably a step in the right direction, right? At least there's that. Anyway, I spent enough time in my head today. No more psychotherapy. Dear diary, let's move forward and focus on the present. Okay. Whoops.
Doctor. Roman?
Yes.
Maybe I shouldn't be bothering him. He probably has another appointment right away. My next appointment with Dr. Roman is in my calendar, but I might as well double check while I'm here.
Just told you 2 seconds ago.
I think I might have outstayed my welcome. Maybe I should. Do you have an appointment now?
No, I prefer some space between sessions. I don't like to rush. I prefer to sit and take notes afterwards.
So, what are you writing?
Or just notes about what we talked about today. It's a way for me to remember and process our conversation.
Makes sense.
To be absolutely honest, I don't have another appointment for several hours. I like keeping my Mondays light.
Oh. Yeah, we could start later if you'd prefer.
No, this gets me out of bed in the morning. Without it, I just sleep in.
I don't know Dr. Zelenka, Roman, very well at all. I don't even know where he's from originally. How long have you practiced in Europolis?
Oh, 4 years? No, 5. I graduated from Krakow in 2214 and worked 2 years in the Warsaw district before moving to Berlin.
And Propast?
I set up this practice 7 months ago.
Are you from the Prague district?
I'm originally from Poznan. My parents are of Polish descent. Not that that matters anymore. European is European. Yeah, you wouldn't know it talking to my father, though. He is a traditional nationalist. I think he secretly wishes for the downfall of Europolis and a return to the independent nation-states. Was there anything else?
Roman seems like an interesting person, and we've never really talked about anything other than me. This could be a good time to start talking. I don't know what I'm doing. Should I be doing this? So, what do you get up to when you're not, you know, this?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm sorry if this is getting too personal.
No. I was just trying to think about how to answer that. I don't really do things.
This
When
isn't an
I'm not
awkward
working, I
conversation.
think about work. Or I write about work, or I read about work.
Oh. And how does, your wife feel about that?
I'm not married. I live by myself. Which has advantages and disadvantages. Mostly, in my case, disadvantages. I'm not good at taking care of myself.
Really? Huh. So, Roman is single and spends too much time by himself. He could really do with a social life. You should get out more. Think about something other than work.
What did you have in mind?
I'm not the best person to ask. I'm, a homebody.
Sounds like we both should get out more.
We should. I mean, you should, and so should I. Also.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Maybe we could go out together.
I feel horrible about the direction this conversation's been taking. I'm not sure what I was thinking. Flirting with my therapist. I'm not quite sure where this conversation is going. It's very confusing. I should probably just cut it short, but I'm also curious. Cat, meet curiosity. Hello, curiosity. Ah. So,
You could show me what I'm missing out on sometime.
Oh. Yeah, I can do that. That is a thing I can do.
Of course, it would have to wait until we're done with your therapy. You're a patient, and that's, you know.
Right. Yes. Of course. That line of patient and doctor, that line.
Yes. Good. I'll look forward to that. I should finish noting these notes before, well, you know, I forget everything we talked about.
Noted? No, that would be a bad thing, really.
Yeah. The writing's actually really good. Feels like a real conversation.
Exactly what you'd expect a psychologist to keep on his office shelf. No tawdry romance novels, fantasy or science fiction, unfortunately. If I drink more of that awful synthetic coffee at this point, I'll really need therapy. I could take a nap and wake up with the doctor leaning over me and... No, stop it. Stupid authority figure sent to see. Time to leave. Knock on wood. I don't often get to do that with real wood. IKEA's plastique just doesn't cut it, knock-wise. I didn't know the doc was into cephalopods. I wonder if he has a pet one at home. That's my file. I feel an almost irresistible urge to peek.
Can I?
Nope, nothing at all. A bunch of personal information I had to fill in for my first appointment. And now I feel really guilty for peeking. Boo. I don't know what I was hoping for. A she's real cute note in the margins?
Nothing else in here, it seems. Let's get a move on. Wow, is it lagging?
What do you mean I need a permit? I have a permit. I paid a fucking fortune for this permit.
Your permit is no longer valid. You'll need to have it renewed. You have 24 hours to comply.
Fuck off. You have 24 hours to comply.
That makes absolutely no sense. If you do not comply, you will be detained and your food cart confiscated.
If you so much as touch Carl, I will cut off your testicles and make a kebab.
Threats are counterproductive and punishable by law. You have 20...
How does it feel working for a fascist fucking regime, trampling all over the working people?
I'm okay with it. Great health coverage, no overtime, pays decent. 24 hours.
Right, well.
Hey,
Hey, where are you?
just leaving therapy on my way to the shop. What's up?
Neck deep. Would I be a bad boyfriend if I asked you to stop by that place with the, crazy person and the good food?
Nella bites? Sure. And lazy, not bad.
Wait, I have a
Not bad
boyfriend.
boyfriend, lazy boyfriend. What do you want?
That's
Your
information that's
Nothing
good to have
exotic.
before you start that with the
Affirmative.
doctor.
I'll stop by Nella's right now. I should be at your office in 15?
Thanks. You're the best.
I am. See you soon.
Gee, for girls. Well, Nella Sparks. I kinda want to buy food here though.
Nella. Street chef,
Oh.
Marxist, spark plug, and friend of mine.
Convenient.
I do love her, in smaller doses.
Did you see that?
I can't believe the eye is harassing Nella. She sells food. It's not like she's doing anything illegal. Is she? I mean, I know she's politically involved, but there's no law against being Marxist. I shouldn't get involved. I have enough on my plate and I'm running late, and I'm already neck deep in the Uminska campaign. I don't need more political drama.
Hey, stick your
Can't
neck
believe
out
the-
for your
What was all
friends.
that about?
Fucking eye. Making up shit so that they can harass anyone who doesn't toe the line. Now I'm going to waste the whole afternoon standing in line at the district office for a permit I don't fucking need. Never mind that this is just a tip of the garbage heap. They're restricting transit between sectors, adding more security to all the metro stations and ports, requiring paperwork for anything beyond local lines. I mean, what the fuck? I knew Parliament was tight with the syndicate, but this is Chongo, man. They're planning something. Probably going to hunt down and arrest revolutionaries next. That's me fucked then.
I'm sure you're
Word is they rounded up all the European Liberty folks in the Berlin district last week, detained them on suspicion of terrorism. Terrorism! For speaking their minds! And okay, for releasing clouds of biograffiti. I know that clique, they're harmless. It was just a call to action. That's fucking terrorism now.
scary.
Scary. That's exactly what it is. And your candidate isn't going to change anything for the better.
Maybe not. But Uminska won't change anything for the worse either, unlike Konstantin Wolf.
Kaiser Konstantin. Puta! If that Schwein gets elected, I'm moving to Paris.
They'd never let you in.
One of the conglomerate city-states of North America, then. Newport, the fucking Republic of Los Angeles, hell, even Bostonia. Anywhere but Kaiser's Europe.
That's why Leia Uminska is the best choice. No one's going to put the Marxists in office, Nella. At least my candidate has a fighting chance. And she is a socialist.
She's a moderate, Zoe. A moderate! What's the point in that? Moderation is just another word for compromise. Anyway, what are you having?
Having?
Lunch, Zozo. For your chorbo. Listen, I have a new supplier for pork wurst, the collective down on Caprova. Organic meat, the real deal, none of that vat-grown slop. Don't know how they do it. Connections on high, plenty of mouse swapping hands, but they're legal, I think.
The pork sausages sound totally delicious. I'm not sure Reza will agree, but he needs to be more adventurous when it comes to his diet. The pork sausages sound delicious, but Reza plays it safe when it comes to food. Europolitan through and through. The pork
Hey,
sausages. Let's live
let's get some
dangerously.
sausages.
The pork sausages sound perfect.
Dobra, coming up. You should join
Let's
the
live
protest this
dangerous.
afternoon. We're marching on the sector office.
I think it would take a lot more than a political rally for Mira to give me time off. I'm gonna have to pass.
Smart girl. We'll probably get beaten by the bulla and tossed in the zona. Just another fucking Monday in Propast. Here you go.
Thanks, Nella.
If you reconsider, we'll head out around noon. Time to let those cunts know we're watching the Watchmen.
Cut.
The best food in Propaz comes from the street vendors and their food carts. Hands down, no contest. Propast has the best selection of street food in Europolis. There's no reason to cook. Ever. Oh, except when Reza cooks. I'm fine with him cooking.
6-pound shooting, map-toting crow cowboy. Yeehaw!
Those interactive tourist maps helped a lot when I first moved here. They're still helpful. I still get lost. Waticorp's Dream Machine. I played a part in exposing the conspiracy, but I couldn't stop them from releasing it. And now it's taken over the world.
Okay. So where is this Lisa person?
It's between Wolf and Ominska, isn't it? Gross and Rebus are not even competing.
Yeah, the Alliance has screwed up too often, and Manifesto never stood a chance. Dawn is the only sensible alternative.
You mean Unity, of course. Not Dawn. You said Dawn, but you meant Unity. Right?
I'm voting Wolf.
You're what? Are you Chango Dupa? He's a fascist chauvinist pig.
What about Leah Uminska? She's a Sozi Zika. She's weak and she's soft. With her in charge, the walls are coming down and the barbarian hordes will wash over Europe.
That's so racist.
Telling the truth is being a racist now. Face it, we don't have room for more immigrants. It's time we focus on rebuilding what Europolis is all about. Europe.
It's like I don't know you anymore. I'm sorry, do you mind?
See what I mean? Immigrants everywhere.
Hey, kicking it won't work.
After they dominated the soda wars, bingo's pretty much the only show in town. And by show, I mean fizzy drink. There's absolutely nothing I would want in there.
Okay.
There's no way you can convince me that Kaiser Constantine...
Do you really have to call him that? It's so derogatory. Constantine Wolf doesn't go around calling your candidate names.
No? Have you seen the graffiti?
I don't think Wolf has the time to walk around with a spray can.
His fascio army does. They're everywhere at sea. Who do you think is behind the checkpoints at the iBots?
The Syndicate.
And who's behind the Syndicate?
The corporations. European Dawn wants to free us from corporate rule. They want the people to run this city. They want democracy and freedom. Unlike Leia Uminska.
Oh, come on! Are you going to argue that the Social Democrats are in the corpse's pockets?
Not my words. Just repeating what they say.
They, as in the Kaiserlings.
I told you, Dupa, don't use that word.
Dupa? Dupa? Dupek?
Didn't
Whatever you
the
do,
wolf
don't vote
person
for
want
the
to
Kaiser.
close the borders?
Don't listen to her. She's just a sozy bobo.
He doesn't really sound like a Democrat. I guess we'll play a role in this election somehow.
So I says to him, I says, you can't pass through here, Bruder. You need to turn back and head home. So what did he do? He turned back and headed home. What, that's it? That's your story? Hey, look, a day without excitement is a good day in my book. Well, fair enough.
True. Is it a taxi?
I'm not into Grand Theft Auto or spending the next 10 years in a labour camp. I've asked everyone what those towers are, and no one knows for sure. Some say anti-grav units from before the collapse, others say they're vents. Hey, I know, I'm on my way, honest.
With my lunch?
Of course. Pff, who do you take me for, Miss Distracted?
Yes. Yes, that's exactly who I take you for.
Oh, ye of little faith. 5 minutes, tops.
Right. And you do know where the office is, right?
No
I'm bad with
idea.
directions, granted, but, you know, come on.
Alright, just checking. Keep the river on your left and you'll find it eventually.
Oh, go away. Oh, and see you soon.
Okay.
Eyes everywhere. I've never seen so many of them out on the streets. I know dream machines are supposed to be safe after that whole plot to control humanity was exposed, but looking at those dream junkies, I'm not so sure.
I really like this city. Nice atmosphere.
Freeze-dried jellyfish chips, vacuum-packed boiled beet, carbonated tequila shots, blood pudding fudge, fried cabbage jerky, salted pigeon bits. Bits? Every day, more armoured vehicles. You'd think the Eye was preparing for war.
Making your life a little brighter.
Divide.
You're unhappy with what you see in the mirror, but who has time for a diet or the gym? The young woman.
Let's explore here.
Wake up!
I'm a dreamer. I'm not. That's the last thing I want to be.
Oh. Did I find the place? Or is it my home?
The apartment came with a traditional stovetop and oven, which is great since it lets us, well, Reza, cook traditional dinners. Do I have to pee? No, I don't have to pee.
Good to know. Oh. Isn't this Reza person supposed to be here? Oh no, he was at the office, right?
Mr. Planty. He's been through a lot, poor chap. The drought of last Tuesday, the great tumble of June, this morning's accident with the half-empty beer can. Poor Mr. Planty. His battery barely holds a charge. I'll leave him in hibernation for now until I can get a new one. I'm not a demanding flatmate, but I did insist on buying a good bed. This is that.
Okay. I'm not supposed to be here, yeah.
Welcome to the Sunshine Plaza by OCG. Original consumer goods, bringing sunshine into your life.
Let's keep exploring.
My favourite Avant Cafe and Meta Brewery. It's a chain, yeah, but local to the Prague district and so much better than those Scandinavian Omni chains. Who is that? Do I know him?
Can you talk to him? No?
Move along. Nothing to see here.
There are so many dream junkies around.
The city should do something. It's unseemly.
What they should do is ban dream machines.
Seriously? Because some people can't moderate their dream time?
Because it can't be healthy. Just look around. They're addicts. And not just the dream junkies, but regular people. I have friends who...
I really don't think the government has any right to interfere. Let the market decide. If the dream machines are bad for you, we'll find out sooner or later.
Later might be too late. They should do studies, and until they know more, restrict sales to...
I can't believe you're advocating censorship. I use the Dreamer every day, and look at me. I'm doing perfectly fine.
But...
Perfectly fine.
It's like the drug war argument all over
I'm sorry,
again.
who are you?
Government should restrict it enough.
Hello? Yes?
Oh, morality. So hard. Is this it?
What do I do now? I don't know what... panel closed. Closed panel. Hello? Hi, wrong address?
Okay. Guess not.
You know, you don't have to stop and pretend you're interested. I don't have any important information. I'm not relevant. I knew you wouldn't buy anything. I never do.
Whoa, you're depressed, aren't you?
Who am I visiting? No one. That's who I'm visiting. Queenie's Quintessentials. That's Queenie's shop, obviously.
Hmm. Here, maybe?
Panel closed. Closed panel.
No.
Hello? Hi, wrong address? He looks really familiar.
Does he though? I don't know. So,
You look like you could need some directions. Crowboy's here to help you find your way in ProPass. Yee-haw, I got a hankering for giving you directions.
Our apartment is off Sun and Shine Plaza in the Mira's shop is located in the Bricks, in what used to be ProPast Auto Service. Rez's office is down by Prista Vista, the old river docks, right behind the Collapse Memorial. Mira's shop is located in the Bricks, in what used to be ProPast Auto Service. I'm not sure what the official name is, but I'm sure Pandemonium won't be on this map.
wait, I'm here. So
Our apartment
K
is off Sun
from
and Shine
here.
Plaza in the aptly named Sun and Shine Terraces by OCG. Sunny living? Yeah.
But isn't this supposed to be the river? So if that's on my left side, I have to be moving this way now. But I did came from my house.
Our apartment is off Sun and Shine Plaza in the aptly named Sun and Shine Terraces by OCG. Sunny living? Yeah. Mira's shop is located in the Bricks.
I don't know. Let's
What
keep
used
exploring.
To be ProPast Auto Service. I'm not...
Don't be a stranger now, you hear?
No.
I've always wondered what that bell is for. It is a nice bell. Abandon all hope, ye who enter here. Cheery stuff. Wait, no. I was supposed to get Reza lunch before heading to work. That's the thing I need to do, like, right now-ish.
Yeah, I just have to find them.
This is no
I
place for a
hate
young
adbots.
lady.
They're like mosquitoes, constantly buzzing, blood-sucking parasites.
Says the experience that gravitas needed to lead Europolis back to stability and prosperity. Vote with your head. Vote the Alliance.
I dream about tomorrow and how it will be.
Who am I visiting? No one. That's who I'm visiting.
Oh god. Me and my direction sense.
Hola.
It isn't pretty.
Map! Get your map here! Map!
Okay, so
Crowdy partner, where are you off to today?
I didn't move
Mira's shop is located
from
in the
there
Bricks,
to
in
there.
what used to be ProPast Auto Service. Rez's office is down by Prista Vista, the old river docks, right behind the Collapse Memorial.
Okay, so basically keep heading
Y'all come
right
back anytime
and then
now,
left.
you hear?
So this way and then left.
What's the hurry? Come back anytime.
Some people.
Down here, maybe?
I'm actually a bit worried about Frida. She's on the Dreamer all the time. Like, non-stop.
Ugh. I think I've lost again. Oh, a map.
Watch it.
Hey, you lost? No problem. I can give you directions to anywhere in
Hey,
ProPass.
isn't this
I'm
where
here
I'm
to
supposed
give
to
you
be?
directions, miss. You just tell me where you want to go today.
Mira's shop is located in the Bricks, in what used to be ProPast Auto Service. I'm not sure what the official name is. Do you know where ProPast Auto Service is located?
1 second, doll. Why,
Oh.
I sure do. But that garage closed down
I'm
years ago.
stupid.
I can direct you to...
I want to go to there.
Well, certainly.
I thought
The
where
building's
the
still there,
text
right
was
smack in the bricks.
flowing
According to the
was the
city net,
location.
it's abandoned. So watch out for squatters and undesirables.
But apparently I
It
have to
was a
click it.
pleasure serving you this fine day, miss.
So yeah, I need to head to the river again. Well.
Down with the syndicate!
You're unhappy with what you see in the mirror. But who has time for a diet or the gym? The young woman on the go needs Cloud9.
You really learn how spoiled you are with the minimap
Ja, but the other folks might
when you aren't given one in games.
You're disrupting traffic. Keep walking.
I'm a rootin' tootin' six-barrel shootin' Matt Crowboy here. I'm one rootin' tootin' six-barrel shootin' Crow Cowboy.
Mirish, do you know where ProPast Auto Service is located?
1 second, doll.
Okay.
Why, I sure do. But that
Keep-
garage closed down years ago. I can direct you to...
I want to go to there.
Well, certainly. The building's still there, right smack in the bricks. According to the city net, it's abandoned. So watch out for squatters and undesirables. I hope you get to where you're going. And if you ever get lost again, you know Crowboy's got your back.
Okay, keep moving down the river.
Life's getting to you. The mundane is an endless grind. You need a break from reality.
So roughly here somewhere. I don't think I'm supposed to go up there. Is this the place?
Pandemonium,
Yeah.
the domain of demons. Also Mirror and Wit. Wait, no. I was supposed to get Reza lunch before heading to work. That's the thing I need to do, like, right now-ish.
But wasn't he supposed to be here? Okay, at the hand that feeds.
I don't know. I'm not really into the whole revere couture thing. I dream my own dreams.
So reading objectives is important, apparently. I need a map.
This is a restricted area. Move along now.
I see. This is my home, so it's probably on the other side of
Well, if it ain't my favorite cowgirl. Can I point you
the
in the direction
city.
of something, darling?
Reza's office. Show me Prista Vista, please. The Pamatnik collapse.
Planning on a trip down the river? You got it, cowgirl. ProPass docks coming right up. Anytime you need a rootin' tootin' six-barrel shooting crow cowboy to give you directions to anywhere in Propass, you just call on the Crow Boy.
Okay. At least I know where it is. On the plus side, I explored the whole city and searching for
What do
his
you want?
office.
Original consumer goods. Rebuilding the new Europe one sunny day at a time.
Feel free to move on. That's it. I'll never sell anything.
Refresh yourself with the refreshing new limited edition magazine.
It should be around here somewhere, I think.
I don't even know where to start. I'm just
Maybe around the corner.
Wolf wants your vote. A vote down in the dumps.
The collapse, August 8th, 2209. The day everything went to hell. I remember only fragments.
You know, she gets
was a
a lot of
scary
murder,
day.
but Rebus is straight up. I think I'm voting manifesto this election.
The Marxists?
No bullshit.
What's the alternative, eh? Constantine Wolf?
There's Uminska.
She's weak. She points wherever the prevailing wind blows. I'm sticking with the Alliance.
The Blues? That's just gross.
Yay, the hand that feeds.
That's the hand that feeds logo. It's conveniently pointing the way to the entrance.
Thank you, at last. No? Hello, my supposed boyfriend.
Hey, you.
What's up? Toppling governments and exposing corporate conspiracies?
Well, all in a daze. How was, you know?
Therapy? Therapeutic, I guess.
You guess.
I know he means well, but not in the mood for more psychotherapy. I wish he'd leave the psychotherapy for later, but I know he means well.
Sure.
Dr. Roman is really good. I don't know if it's helping. I don't remember anything.
But it's getting easier.
Easier? Sure. And sooner or later, I will remember some things. Everything. So, working. On what now?
A couple of things. The clampdown, mostly. There's tons of buzz about the syndicate shutting down parts of the metro, escalating identity checks, raiding news feeds. We're expecting the worst.
You're loving it.
I wouldn't say that, but it's exciting. We can make a difference.
I pray they try to raid a hand.
Sully's already preparing the lawsuits.
We'll sue them for emotional trauma, unlawful intrusion, damages to property, interference with the free press. We'll sue them for 300 million yuan.
He's looking forward to it.
I am looking forward to it. Bring it on.
On your way to the shop?
Ready to get rid of me already? I bring lunch. Sausage. Surprise? Possibly exotic? Sorry.
I forgive you. You can stay as long as you don't talk to me. I need to finish this story.
The clampdown.
No, that new Bingo Dreamer soft drink. Apparently they fast-tracked EFSA approval and skipped a few steps. Some customers have reported seeing the Bingo Dingo after drinking a can. We'll probably get it pulled from vending machines.
That's my boyfriend, getting fizzy drinks yanked from store shelves.
I'm a modern-day Gilgamesh, saving the world from hallucinogenic sugar water. Thanks for lunch. I appreciate it. I guess I'm making dinner.
You guessed correctly, Ziamal. Oh, I won't be home until later. I'm volunteering.
Any special requests?
Nothing heavy. Have the membranes been repaired?
I queried the building net, but no reply. Prepare for the worst.
I can't believe we don't live in a climate-controlled apartment. As soon as I get a raise, we're moving.
I don't want to leave Propast.
No, I like the neighborhood. But a more modern building would be nice. No more sunny living at Sonnenschein Plaza by Original Consumer Goods. Anyway, lunch. Here, I have to run.
Have fun at the shop. Say hi to Crazy Face?
Mira. Come on, she's not... Well, yeah, she is. Mira is Crazy Face. There's no way around that.
Interesting.
Rez?
Just a sec. Hey, what's up?
What? I didn't check with Reza if he was happy with my choice of lunch. This could have major consequences. Lunch is the most important meal. What was Reza working on again? A story about hallucinogenic substances in bingo soft drinks. This does not sound terribly important. We had such a... What was Reza... How's that story going?
You mean the story I told you about less than 5 minutes ago?
Just checking in.
It's going well, but it feels a bit inconsequential in the light of everything else that's happening.
Hey, come on. A soda that makes you see cartoon animals? That's big, man. Children could be drinking that.
Of course someone needs to write the piece, but that someone could be anyone. Like Sophia, she's the newbie.
And now you're doing it, and you'll do it well. There's no such thing as a worthless story. You told me that.
I lied. Of course there is, but... yeah... No, not this one. You're right, I shouldn't complain. It's not a sexy story, but it is important.
That's my boy. I know Rez has been spending a lot less time with Sully since I moved here. I hope I haven't gotten in the way of their best friendship. How's Sully?
Good. Yeah, great. Right? I think he's doing good. I don't know.
Of course you don't. What do you guys talk about?
Work, politics, corporations, the syndicate, the Eye, Kaiser Constantine, football?
Liar. Work stuff. That's all you talk about when you're out drinking.
Well, hasn't been much of that lately. Out drinking.
I know. Because of us. Because of me.
What? No, of course not. And I mean... Sure, we used to go out all the time, but that's because neither of us had a life. And Sully wasn't doing too well after the divorce. He's happy I have better things to do now than go out, get drunk, and have loud arguments about socioeconomics. He has better things to do as well.
Like what? Like work?
Work, okay, yes. But Sully lives for work.
I'm not sure that's healthy. But it's not my business. As long as you don't feel I'm getting in the way.
Hanging out with me was Sully's excuse to not hang out with anyone else. This way, sooner or later, he'll have to find a substitute. Hopefully one he can mate with.
Sure. But still, you guys should hang out on your own soon. No, actually, not soon. Tomorrow. Tomorrow, you're taking Sully out, and I'm finally going to unpack and get organised.
Sure?
Affirmative.
All right. I'll ask Sully.
I'm sure I told Reza I'm volunteering tonight, but I'll remind him just in case, because I don't think I did. Did I?
You did.
We had such a lovely time in Trieste. Never mind the shitty hotel, the synthetic beaches, the awful food. It was just good with some time away. It's the first time since I moved here. The first time since we got back together. It was important. Do you miss Trieste yet?
What? The 5-star hotel? The sandy beaches and the gourmet buffet? You know you're in Italy when you're eating fake pasta made from processed American corn.
I guess not.
I'm just joking, babe. It wasn't about any of those things. It was nice being away with you.
It's not like we can afford anything fancier.
And we don't need it. It was great. Really. I got to see the sun and you in a bikini.
And I got to see you in a black t-shirt and jeans, hiding out in the shade with a book. It was pretty awesome.
Next time, I promise we'll rent an island in the Philippines.
You don't have to promise that. But since you did, I'll hold you to it forever. I wonder how Sophia's doing. Can't be easy being the new member of the Hand That Feeds All Boys Club. Although I find her a bit... Is Sophia at work today?
She's around, why?
I thought I'd say hello.
I didn't know the two of you were friendly.
We're not. I thought I'd make an effort. How about you?
Friendly? I guess. We only talk about work, but so do Sully and I, and we're best friends.
Journalists. There's really nothing of value outside your little bubble, is there?
Maybe, but it's a pretty big bubble. It covers most of the world.
Still a bubble.
Fair enough. Oh, I just remembered. Sophia's out doing an interview. She won't be back today.
I'll have to save my girl talk for another occasion. Reza, I'm sure I told Reza Reza promised to make dinner tonight. This is usually a cause for celebration. And not just because What's for dinner?
Really? This is what you interrupt me for? To ask about dinner? What's for dinner is surprise, is what?
That's not food. That's not even English. I thought you said you were a journalist.
A scribbling, they call it here in Europolis. When in Rome, Zoe.
Rome was never part of Europolis, smart-ass. Rome's the capital of the Imperium. Says so on all the signs pointing to there.
Now who's the smart-ass? FYI, Rome's just a ceremonial seat of the Imperium. Barcelona is the political capital. Learn to read the signs properly.
I'm sure I should get going.
That's about it, I think.
I'm going to be late for work. Mira will yell at me in Bombaya and I won't understand any of it.
Hey, don't look at me. I'm not keeping you.
I know, or me. Bye.
So, is there anything interesting in here?
Hey, my favorite manic pixie dream girl.
Sully is the sweetest. I know he likes me, but he tries so hard to keep it light and friendly. Sully loves to test me. He knows what buttons to push. Yeah, fuck you too. You look awful, by the way. What happened?
A wedding.
Finally. Who's the lucky girl?
You know I only have eyes for you. Dump that deadbeat boyfriend of yours and let's catch the first train to Copenhagen.
I'm trying to slowly poison him with my home cooking. I'll give it a few months. How was the wedding?
Awful. I feel like shit. It was a Polish wedding. A Polish wedding with an unlimited supply of Polish vodka.
Oh, that does sound awful.
I take it you haven't been to a Polish wedding. It was fantastic. It was a disaster. It was all things, good and bad. And once the bride and groom stopped screaming at each other, it was incredibly romantic. I'm man enough to admit that I wept. Openly. How was Trieste?
Really good. I mean, it's Trieste. It's not the Gold Coast. But it was nice to get out of the city. Did you know there's an actual sun up there?
Urban myth. The sun is a lie. I don't believe it for a second. Besides, my skin would probably turn to ashes if it's exposed to UV rays.
You're a child of Propas, Sully.
Constantinople. But close enough. I don't expect an islander to understand European geography.
Born in India, spent half my life in Africa, but hey, who's keeping track?
Talk like an islander, live behind islander walls, deal with islander shame. That's what I say.
Everyone's talking about the clampdowns today. If anyone knows what's going on, it's Sully. He prides himself on staying on top of the news. I'd love to chat more with Sully, but he does like to go on, and Everyone's talking... What's going on with these eye clampdowns everyone's on about?
Jesus wept those baton heads. It's insidious is what it is. A little bit here, a little bit there, and soon Propast is a bucking gulag.
But why are they doing it?
Who knows? It's the Syndicate. They don't need something as banal as reasons. They want people off the streets and hooked up to their dream machines.
You think that has something to do with it?
Yes, no, maybe. Mouse rules, and those dream machines are a license to print it. It would be naive to think they're completely unconnected. Watiko holds a lot of sway over the Syndicate. But we're going to find out for sure. Your boy toy there, once he's looked into the Phantom Bingo Dingo, will be taking point. This story is going to make a lot of people very angry. And that will make Sully very, very happy.
Won't they just shut you down?
Let them try. We have the future on our side. And once I win my Pulitzer, I'll whisk you away to a better life.
Copenhagen, right?
That's just for the marriage license. We'll go to Overbukyu in Dacia and live like savages on the beach.
Sounds good. I'll get back to you once I've taken care of you-know-who.
I heard that.
Which part?
All the parts.
Meh. You'll still eat my food, even if it is poisoned.
Food is food.
I've distracted you two enough. When are you coming by for dinner, Sally?
When is your man cooking dinner next?
Cruel but fair. We'll have you over soon. Maybe we'll even find you a dinner date.
Next to you, no woman measures up, but beggars, choosers. Take care, Zoe. Stop by anytime.
Okay.
Oh, sure. I'll just start writing a story about, let's see, memory loss, living in denial, daddy issues. I've got plenty of personal experience to draw on.